Hello YouTubers, this is Florida Singularity, and this is a preparedness edition of Florida Singularity. It is May 12th, 2017, and this is a big day. So 5 years ago, 5 years and 3 months actually, 5 years ago and 3 months, I'm going to put the phone down right here because I'm holding it. 5 years ago and 3 months, in one of my canning phases, of course I still like to can, but I haven't done it in a while, I canned quite a variety of things, and one of those things was, actually, let me show you some other things. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Keep talking amongst yourself real fast. Here it is. Okay, I got them. I like to can a lot of things. Now, keep in mind when I can things, now remember that they're not exactly probably good things to can. In fact, some things are probably not really approved. For one thing, here I did just for fun. Again, remember, sometimes this was just for fun and just to see how well a seal would hold and and what the end product would be like. You're not supposed to can hot dogs, but I did can some hot dogs. They're all beef hot dogs, so that's a plus. Publix Jumbo Beef Hot Dogs. I canned these in 2013. And I actually wrote the date, the 27th of January, 2013 is when I canned those. And so all meats I can at 90 minutes at 10 pounds of pressure. And but again, you're not supposed to can processed meats. The seal is still holding on that. It's still good. I'm going to take the ring off, and it's, yep, not popping off. And it's real good. And next thing I made is a meatloaf. I canned some meatloaf back in September 2012. Again, seal is good. It held up quite well. And I've actually I've done more than one can of this. And it comes out, tasting, decent. Anytime you can beef, it's going to taste like corned beef. Like canned corned beef and hash. All ground beef has that same kind of taste and texture to it. And even some venison that I canned did that too. I got this recipe from a YouTuber called Bear Prepper. So I used Bear Prepper's recipe, and it's spelled Bexar Prepper. So I think she's still doing some things. Now this is probably one of my most unusual novelty items that I've canned. This in February of 2012, after having just come back from a trip to Hawaii a few months prior, I had some leftover poi, so I canned. I want to know how to make poi shelf stable. I am a Hawaii file, meaning I love Hawaiian culture, and poi is one of those things that's very hard to transport. You have to buy it the same. I freeze it when I'm in Hawaii, and I bring it back, and it's just one thing that I really enjoy having. This is the equivalent, if you're familiar with poi, this is the equivalent of that Kauai style poi. It comes in a little small container like that. That's what that is. So one day we're going to crack this open. We're going to give it a good lomi, and then we're going to try that. But right now, today, drum roll, today we are going to be opening up and trying what our February 2012 version of canned bacon is. Yes, canned bacon, home canned. If you've seen a product called Yoder's canned bacon, so it's something they can can commercially. That's one thing that we can do at home. That is a meat product and no fillers. Bacon's got lots of weird stuff in it, but it's got no cereal fillers in it that would forbid you from actually canning it. It looks a little strange because what you see is brown paper. I can't remember whose video. There are a few videos out there that show you how to do this. Maybe I'll make one again one day. But you take brown paper, you layer the bacon on there, you roll it up, you shove it in the jar, and again, like all meats, 90 minutes at 10 pounds of pressure. So today, this is the exciting day. I can't believe it. I'm shaking a little bit. This has been a show and tell. I have taken this thing to work for years to see, look what you can do. Look, you can can bacon. You ever seen this? But today we're gonna see what this is like. Now, keep in mind, first off, my kitchen's a mess, so pardon that. But we're gonna go this way. But we are going to try to see what this is like, and of course I'm gonna I'm probably not going to eat it, I'll be honest with you, but just in case I do, based on the advice of a YouTuber that I find near and dear, she did advise that I do have some activated charcoal powder on hand just in case I need to get my stomach pumped. And that's, so I have some. So Tara, I have some right there. The can of bacon right here. Like I said, we're going to see what this is like. Let me get I'm going to go ahead and start heating up my skillet. I got my chicken fryer. Got my big old cast iron chicken fryer right here. Got that. I'm going to crank that joker up to about medium heat right now, just to buy us some time. And I am going to take the ring off. Take the ring off. Test the seal. That's pretty good. I mean, look at that seal. It held up, y'all. I'm telling you, this is held up. So I'm going to try to crack it open now. Oh, I hope I don't crack the jar. But, oh, yeah. Did you hear that seal? That's held up pretty good. Ooh. That actually smells pretty good. It smells like a campfire. That's what it smells like. It's good and smoky. Now, keep in mind, I don't know if this is pork bacon. It may be beef or turkey bacon. I don't typically eat pork, but I think I may have just wanted to use regular bacon just to try this. But this is probably beef bacon. I don't know. But you see the fat at the bottom. I don't know if that makes a difference, but there's fat. And I've got my tray here. So I'm going to slop. I wish I had a friend here to help me out, but I'm just going to slop it here onto the tray. Okay, no, it's going to take a couple hands. All right, I'm going to pull it out. Here we go. Pulling out the bacon. Oh, yeah. Oh. Like birthing a little baby bacon. Okay, or a little bacon baby. Okay, that's it. All right. There we go. Our little bacon baby is born. Okay. All right, I'm going to unroll. So here, let me show you. Now I got greasy bacony hands on my iPhone. All right. Hold it this way. Going to unfurling the bacon. This is going to be a thing now. Unfurling the bacon. Now, some folks that I've seen, actually, there's another YouTuber out there that has 5-year bacon that they did, and they filmed it, and they're, so I'm not the only one out there that's done this. And all right, now you see, this is what it looks like. It's well, it's kind of disintegrating a little bit, but I try to pick it up, but it's all kind of crumbly and like that. I'm going to put this down again. I'm just going to get this. All right, getting goodness. There is just parchment paper and bacon grease everywhere. Have mercy. Okay, and before my pan gets too hot and sits on that stove for too long. So really you have to kind of peel the bacon off the paper, and it doesn't look like the yield is all that impressive, because I think it looks like it just all dissolved really, but it's on there. You just got to hunt and find it. I'm going to go ahead and put the paper into the sink. Have mercy, wipe my hands here a little bit, but just to give you a view of the bacon, we're going to move it over here to the light. Here's the tray of bacon. There it is. It looks, so really it's more like, we'll call it shoelace bacon. It's, that's sort of what it looks like. We're going to throw one into the skeleton. Oh, look at that sizzle. You know, let's go put a whole bunch in there. We got to grease that up. Grease up that pan. Fry it up. Y'all, that smells like Sunday morning. That smells good, actually. That doesn't smell too bad. It smells good. So, we'll see. Oh my word, I hope my vegetarian friends don't see this. Oh my goodness. Some of them think I'm eating clean. Alright, at least it's beef bacon, remember. Okay. I have a couple of friends that are trying to help me eat healthy. And honestly, I can't remember the last time I've had bacon last week. And it is frying up. There's a lot of fat to this. And so it looks like what this bacon's going to be good for is you're not going to get strips out of this. So basically with this canned bacon, you're not going to get nice, pretty, at least mine didn't, pretty clean strips. You are going to get a more of a bacon crumbly product. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit because I want this to get good and crispy and kind of semi-cover it. You're going to get a very crispy product, I think. And I'll try it later, but basically I just wanted y'all to see what canned bacon looks like. Just to enjoy the novelty of it. And again, I'm not sure if I'm going to eat it or not. But speaking of food to eat, if you... Shoot. Okay, it's spitting back at me. Sorry. But if you do like... I'm going to stir that up. Sorry. It was spitting at me. Okay. Sorry for the scrunch sounds, but this... Okay, this looks like it'd be pretty good for a... those little bacon pieces are popping up and dancing. I don't know if you can see that. That's funny, but I'm going to turn that heat back down. All right, turn the heat back down. We'll come back to that later. But I think you're gonna get more like bacony crumbles out of this and not actually stripped bacon. But if you're a person that doesn't like to live on the edge and eat canned bacon or canned poi or canned hot dogs, maybe you might like something a little bit better, and that is where I will refer you to some other YouTubers who do a very good job of showing you how to make good, simple, easy, very quick food every day, and that's Living on a Dime. They are good folks, and just go check out their YouTube station, and they have a great cookbook called Dining on a Dime, and I'm just giving a little shout out to them. And Dining on a Dime cookbook, you can purchase it at their website, Living on a Dime, and just check out their YouTube site. So they're just a very sweet family, it seems. So just gonna give you one more look at this bacon before we sign off and go. But if you've enjoyed this, if it's been to your amusement, your amazement, your wonder, or your horror, please give a little like. If you want to see more horrors, and then subscribe if you would. And if you want to check out that crispy crunchy bacon, don't know if you can. No, Lord, don't let my phone fall into the pan. But that is that's my canned bacon experience right there. So maybe one day we'll open up that canned meatloaf and I'll show you, and maybe the poi too. So again, thank you for watching and looking, and there, enjoy. See you, bye. Thanks.